What if civilization start over? Episode 2. I did some rebrandings to the useful layer. It's called What if civilization start over? West. Called West now. But we see new exploration of land. Through here, let me just get rid of that. Okay, get rid of So let's just get rid of these lines real quick. Getting rid of the lines are going pretty well right now. I think I got rid of all the lines, so yeah. So we see explorations of land over here. We see this like coast area get discovered like this. So yep. So yep, it's gonna look something like this. And yep, all the land is discovered. All this land is discovered. Now people know the blue team exists. So the world's being a little bit more discovered up in the Americas. A little more discovered over here. Right here, right here. We see some more expanding, I guess. See a bunch of this happen. See a bunch of people do this, and we get always about right here. So that's where we stop. This is about when they stop doing this. Because this is a lot of land they discovered and the explorers saw it. This also means that the red team is gonna expand. In South America they will. This episode will focus around South America because this is all discovered. So let's just instead do this. Let's just go to here, do this. So do a little bit less work. So yep, all the South American land is discovered, found, and now the red team is ready for some new land. I mean, look at the lands they discovered. They even discovered, is this like a joke or something? Did I just get rid of Jamaica? No, I'm supposed to do this. Oh, the Bahamas. Okay, so we did all of this now. These islands won't be discovered. But let's have a look land as half discovered. Half discovered land looks something like this. These half explored lands are gonna be some important stuff. So yep, let's just get load. Okay, so let's see. These lands might have been like accidentally explored, but they are mapped out, so they aren't actually known about. These lands aren't actually known about. So we see these lands somewhat known about. And this is the same for South America. These lands are like somewhat explored. And these somewhat explored lands are actually going to be somewhat explored more. So a lot of the USA is somewhat explored and explored. Mexico is also the same. I guess. So we see most of the USA get discovered. This nation kind of looks pretty sick on the map. I'm just carefully do it like this. Now let's go around here, make a straight line, because straight lines are funny. Let's do this. And let's make this a part of you. This part be converted into this land. So you explore land. And someone explore land. So let's see these somewhat explore lands get more explored. These new explore lands are pretty sick, which involve like 2 more countries to spawn. One in Mexico again. I'm gonna think of a pink country joining the crew. How would I do this is in fact like this. I'm gonna like the pink country in the more explore lands, put a little part of it like right there. The pink country would be around, I think I'll put it right here in the Marsan region. So yep. Yeah, let's pick some new borders, I guess. And the straight line goes down like that. Draw the entire thing in. Draw this whole new country. And go to city layer. Enable that. Grab babbity dabbity babbity doop. Swabba wabba da babba da boop. Good. Most of them will be by the coast. Like this. And this one is gonna get a promotion to capital. In the state layer, let's drop this down to 1. Grab that. And we got our first state over here. Second one over here. Third one over here. Fourth one over here. Fifth one over here. Sixth one over here. Seventh one actually will be split to 7, 7.5, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Jesus Christ, 14 is so big, 16, 17, 18, and finally 19. Okay, I don't like the pink team states at all. Split this in half. That looks a little bit better. So we got a new country. Yep, it's pretty cool. I guess all these islands are like somewhat explored, so but naval ships aren't that popular right now. How like Jamaica and Haiti were like just hopped on like this. But they're not really interested in these islands. They saw them, but they're like never interested. Like training happens through here, and like it gets ignored. It goes through here. Yeah, but we see some bad stuff happen. We see a flood happen. A flood in Onyx in this part, which causes a lot of people to die. So the red team just bap de boop comes that bap, but the population is lowered. So yep, less people. We also see a new country in South America pop up. The first one, Orange Team. The Orange Team is really that big, but yeah, they get about right here into this step. I said they're not that big, but they're pretty big actually. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. No. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Wait a minute, I forgot. Major cities. Then right there. State. 1 split in half. Let's give the state a panhandle. How about that, guys? A panhandle. Let's make a gigantic state and split in 4. Get a gigantic state over here because basically barely any people live there. The state will be split in this kind of zone-ish region. This state, 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 that, and rest like that. Let's add a couple more. So those are our new countries. This is what the world map's looking so far. We see some explorers like go around. They kind of get like missing a little bit. They're like, oh no. So these explorers like just like get abandoned. Like they lose everywhere. So they go to those islands. And they go far enough to where they go to here. And they make their first country. The first country in Africa pops up. It goes around the coastline a bit. Stays by the coast. Goes really long up. They're one of our longest countries. The first longest countries. This is pretty surprising to see. They only have like one city, which is like they only have like 3 cities, I think. Got like one over here, one over here, one over here. Actually, there's 4, and they're and like right there. The capital city would be implied right over this one. The states layer, they only have a couple because they're too small to have that many states. We got state 1, a tiny micro state. No, we don't want that yet. Got state 2, state 3, state 4, state 5, state 6, state 7, state 8, state 9, state 10, 11, and 12. And those islands are like split up like this. Just like 2 states over here. So yep, that is it for today's episode. Shorter than the last one, but it has a couple of stuff. Like 3 new countries, the pink team, the orange team, and the Olo team. Yes, discover color used. Olo team. Stupid name, but whatever. The old team has one more thing to do. Discover new land. Say they do that. They discovered some land. They discovered land all the way about here is when they stopped. And lands they might have gone to. It's only like a 60% chance of happening, but it's about this. So yep, boom. And boom. Get rid of these lines because we don't want them. And then we'll discover the land right about here. We'll discover land. And let's discover the land like this. Like that. Okay, so that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Yep, it's a pretty cool episode. Like, subscribe for more videos, and bye.